Join me as I challenge myself to see how prayer can open doors I never imagined were possible. Prayer is a powerful tool that can transform our lives in ways we never thought possible. It has the ability to open doors that we never even knew existed, and bring us opportunities that we never could have imagined. But in order for prayer to have this kind of impact, we have to be willing to put our trust in it. Have you ever felt like you're stuck in a rut, and no matter what you do, you just can't seem to move forward? You're not alone. Many of us have been in situations where we felt hopeless, like the circumstances in our lives are never going to change. We've prayed and prayed, but it seems like our prayers are going unanswered. We start to doubt whether God is even listening, and whether prayer is really worth the effort. It's in these moments that we have to remind ourselves that God is always at work, even when we can't see it. He has a plan for our lives, and it's a plan to prosper us, not to harm us. But we have to be patient, and trust that He's working everything out for our good. Sometimes it takes a crisis in our lives to wake us up to the reality of our need for prayer. We get comfortable in our daily routines, and we forget to seek God's guidance and wisdom. But when everything falls apart, and we're left with nothing but prayer, that's when we realize just how powerful it is. I've seen it time and time again in my own life, and in the lives of those around me. Prayer has opened doors to new opportunities, brought healing to broken relationships, and given us the strength to persevere through the toughest of times. It's not just a nice idea, or a good intention, it's a powerful force that can change our lives in an instant. I remember a time when I was facing a huge challenge in my life. I had been praying for weeks, but it seemed like nothing was changing. I was on the verge of giving up, when suddenly, out of the blue, an opportunity arose that completely turned things around. It was as if God had been waiting for me to trust Him completely, and when I did, He opened the door to a whole new world of possibility. That experience taught me the power of persistence in prayer. It's not just about throwing a few words up to God and hoping for the best, it's about committing to a lifestyle of prayer, and trusting that He's always at work, even when we can't see it. Another time, I was struggling with feelings of anxiety and fear. I was praying for peace, but it seemed like it was nowhere to be found. That was until I had a powerful encounter with God, where He spoke directly to my heart and told me that I was His child, and that He would always be with me. It was a moment that changed my life forever, and it was all because of prayer. I've seen prayer bring people out of depression, heal marriages, and give people the courage to pursue their dreams. It's not just a nice idea, it's a powerful tool that can change our lives in an instant. The point is, prayer is not just a ritual we go through, it's a powerful force that can open doors we never thought possible. When we commit to a lifestyle of prayer, we open ourselves up to a world of possibility. We start to see things from God's perspective, and we begin to trust that He's always working for our good. So as we recap the main ideas we've discussed today, I want to leave you with this: prayer has the power to change your circumstances, and open doors you never thought possible. It's not just a nice idea, it's a powerful tool that can transform your life in an instant. If you've been inspired by this video, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. Share your own experiences of how prayer has opened doors in your life, and don't forget to subscribe for more inspirational content.